Is the Apple iPad 8th generation still worth it in 2025? Let's find out together. A quick backstory of me getting this iPad. So I told my gadget plug, person that I buy my gadgets from, I told him that I wanted an iPad that can work for my business, that can do WhatsApp, that can, I can use to edit for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That works for CapCut. I wanted an iPad that is not slow, an iPad that can still function very, very well in 2025, but an affordable one. Yes, I told him I wanted an affordable one. I didn't want to splurge so much on an iPad because this economy is not smiling and I still have a whole lot of things to use money for. So I told him this is what I wanted. Functions well, functions nice, works with iPencil. I can edit perfectly with it and looks good. Okay, so I told him all of this and he recommended the 2020 Apple iPad 8th generation. Now this iPad is currently 5 years old this year 2025, and I was skeptical about it. So I asked him, are you sure this iPad is still going to be functioning properly in 2025? Because it is 5 year old. I'm not sure that it's going to be working well, but he assured me that it was working perfectly. It was functioning very well. So I believed him and I got the iPad. On getting this iPad, I knew I wanted a brand new iPad because it might have a lot of issues and I want to be able to return it to Apple to get it fixed. So getting a brand new one was just my best option, and that is what I would recommend for you to get a brand new one instead of a fairly used one. My second non-negotiable was that I wanted an iPad that works with SIM card and Wi-Fi, and that is what I got. This iPad is a 32 gig storage, which I'm currently regretting, and I will tell you why at the end of this video. This iPad came with all its accessories, the receipt, its charging cables, every single thing was intact. So I tried to turn on the iPad and it didn't come on because of course it has been 5 years since it was produced and kept in the box. So I had to plug it to light source and then it came on. I went through the prompts carefully, then I inserted my SIM card into the iPad. I've been able to do some setting up, but this iPad came in with a software version 14.0, which means I have to upgrade it. Hello, it's been 3 days since I have been using my iPad 2020 8th generation, and this is everything that I've been able to do with it. First and foremost, I was able to upgrade the OS from 14.0 to 18.62, which is the newest software update, and with that I was able to download all the apps that I needed in their newest versions. CapCut, YouTube, Game, and WhatsApp are all the apps I need for now, but I can always go to the App Store and download any other apps that I need later on. Back to the main question, is the 2020 8th generation iPad still worth it in 2025? I will say yes, it is totally worth it. So these are the pros and the cons of this iPad. For the pros, I will say that this iPad can update to the latest iOS, which is amazing and beautiful, and it can also download all the apps that you need to work properly for school, business and content creation. It does not lag, it does not cease, it functions beautifully. You can download CapCut, you can download Canva, you can download all of the apps that you need to make a good edited video. Then if you want an iPad for your business, you can use this iPad. It works perfectly, it is beautiful, it works so good. All of these things that I've listed for only 300,000 naira, which is about $195. I think that this is a very, very, very good purchase in 2025. Now for the con of this iPad, the only con that I have noticed for now is that you need to buy one that has very good storage if you are a student or a content creator. I do not recommend 32 gig. I do not recommend 64 gig. Anything from 128 gig upward, because I am regretting buying this 32 gig storage, because when you update to the latest iOS, about 10 gig is already gone from it. So the remaining 20 gig cannot do a lot of things, especially if you're a YouTube creator and you're looking for an iPad to edit content. When you're getting the iPad 2028 generation, I advise you to get a bigger storage from 128 gig upward for you to enjoy it well if you're a student or a content creator, YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker. Yeah, so that's the only con of this iPad that I have noticed. In 2025, I still recommend this 2020 iPad. So I hope that you learned a thing or two from this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it to someone that is looking to get an iPad but is on a budget. Tell me in the comments if this video was helpful, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.